Hi, I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. In this video we're going to look at working with slides in Sonocent Audio Notetaker. I've opened Sonocent and the file that I have opened on the screen is one where I have recorded some audio, I have written a few notes, and now I'm ready to insert the slides. So when you're ready to insert your slides, you click on the import button and import slides. And you can import slides that are either a PowerPoint or a PDF file. It doesn't make any difference, although the PDF files load slightly quicker because PowerPoint does run PowerPoint in the background. So I'm going to import these slides, which should be the slides that go with this audio. So with these slides, we now have a slide per section. You might find that you've missed a section break, in which case you can always put it in afterwards. So if I was listening to my audio and I realised that that should actually be the beginning of the next slide, I could either put in a section break and move things around, or if that should just be with the next slide, I could just highlight it and drag and drop it onto the next slide. As I said, with a section break, what I could do there is I could, if I click section, it would insert a section break, or I could press F12. It will move that section down so that it doesn't have a slide, and then I can move my slides around to match back up again as I need to. There are other options with your section breaks. If you click the arrow underneath, you can insert one above, one below. You can move it, or you can push audio/text to the section below, which is kind of what we did with the first one where we copied and pasted it. So if I show you that, so my cursor is here. If I choose section and push audio text, all of the audio after my cursor goes down and joins the audio on the next slide. So that's another way of doing it. So lots of options there. The last thing I want to show you with your slides is that you can take the text off of them. This can be useful later on if you want to export your file as an audio file. So you merely click on the images panel, and then you are now on the images panel on the right side panel. So I'm going to click extract text all slides, and I get a choice of sending it to the text pane or the reference pane. Well, at the moment, there isn't a reference pane. I have images, text, and audio. But down in the bottom here, you can see there are 3 green panels that are on, and one that's not, and that's the reference pane. And you can use it for references or some other kind of notes, or you could put the slide text in there. So I'm going to send them to the reference pane, which will make it open up. And I've sent all of the text from all of the slides over to that reference pane. So now I have the text from the slides, I have my notes, and I have audio. And if at any point I want to listen to them, I can just click on that section and I can just press speak.
Audio Notetaker.
And very annoyingly, she didn't read that correctly. Let's try the whole thing.
Exploring Sonocent Audio Notetaker.
Yes, you can't guarantee that the voices are going to be the ones you really like, but there are other options as well, which we will look at in later videos. But in the speech settings here, you can change to another voice that you have set on your computer. I don't have very many on here, as well as changing the voice speed. So those are your basics for working with slides in your recording for Audio Notetaker. I'm Catherine Evans from Wiki-ed. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos on assistive technology, and if you want to find me on social media, search for Wiki-ed Essex.